Very good afternoon to you. I'm Lisa Broom with the CBC News Break. As government continues to face challenges implementing the National Social Responsibility Levy, the Minister for International Business, Donville Innes, has made it clear the tax does not apply to that sector. Minister Innes says he's even indicated his interpretation of the governing legislation to the Finance Minister, Chris Sinclair.
Respect of the international business sector. I've written to and indicated to my colleague, the Minister of Finance, and others, that my interpretation of the legislation that governs that particular sector makes it clear that that levy should not be applicable to the industry in particular. But certainly, Barbados Revenue Authority continues to be available to address any concerns that one may have. I think we have addressed most of the concerns. There are a few left, and they're very much being addressed as we go forward.
Minister Innes made the point during his feature address to the 23rd Annual Conference of ICAB, the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Barbados, at the Lloyd Erskine Sandiford Centre. There, he also revealed that government is working with a number of private entities to aggressively go after international business in the UK and European markets, along with markets in South America. It's an effort, he says, will help to boost economic growth.
So greater market penetration must continue, especially in Latin America and indeed in further field in Africa and Asia. But let me also say to you that there is a real and present opportunity for Barbados to get more business out of the United Kingdom and out of the evolving European Union. Let us take advantage of the uncertainty that is created through their own political machinations in the UK and in the EU, and offer Barbados as a safe haven, as a place that offers to the world an opportunity for those British companies and EU companies to locate and to do business globally.
Well, police are seeking the public's assistance in locating two men wanted in connection with serious criminal matters. One of them is 45-year-old Adrian Ricardo Reeves. His last known address is Holders Land, Q Road, Bank Hall, St. Michael. He's about 6 feet 1 inch in height, slim build and black complexion. The other man is 45-year-old Dave Christopher Reeves. His last known address is Block 25A, Haynesville, St. James, and he's formerly of Block 1E, Hamilton Road, also in Haynesville, St. James. He is about 6 inches, 2 feet, 6 feet, 2 inches in height, slim build, and has rasta locks. Both men are advised that they can present themselves to the police accompanied by an attorney at law of their choice. Anyone who may know the whereabouts of Adrian Ricardo Reeves and or Dave Christopher Reeves is asked to contact the police emergency at telephone number 211, Crime Stoppers at 1-800-8477, CID Central at 430-7189, or the nearest police station. The public is reminded that it is a serious offence to harbour or assist wanted people, and anyone caught committing this offence can be prosecuted. Meantime, the police also want the public's help in identifying a person of interest in a number of investigations. Lawmen have also provided this sketch of the man, who is about 5 feet 1 inch tall, stocky to medium build, with a roundish face. He's also believed to be of mixed race, that is Indian and black. The man was wearing a rust-colored t-shirt with a round neck, tightly fitted with a zigzag pattern, and a long pair of blue jeans, as well as a peaked cap. Anyone who can provide information to help identify this man is asked to contact police. In other news now, the Central Bank of Barbados is continuing to press ahead with its efforts to encourage more Barbadians to buy government savings bonds. The bank has announced an additional series of bonds valued at $10 million. It started on Monday. The new series, GBSB S83, is available at $76.24 per $100 nominal value and has a yield to maturity of 5.5%. This follows another $10 million series of bonds that the bank issued 3 months ago. The central bank has been aggressively promoting government bonds in recent times. Last year alone, the bank issued a record $90 million in savings bonds. The island's leading retailer of petroleum products has joined the Caribbean Broadcasting Corporation's Guardians of the Heritage initiative. Sol Barbados Limited publicly demonstrated it was on board, with General Manager Ezra Prescott raising the Barbados flag this morning during a brief ceremony. The initiative is the CBC's creative contribution to Barbados's 50th anniversary of independence celebrations. Mr. Prescott says Sol, which operates in almost 24 territories, is delighted to be involved.
We at Sol are happy to be a partner with CBC in this endeavour. We wish Barbados happy 50th independence. Certainly as a company with operating in 23 territories, we are pleased to be seeing Barbados reach its own milestone. We look forward to many more, and thank you on behalf of Sol.
Assistant Program Manager for TV, Joel Ford, welcomed and thanked Sol, praising its growth and innovation over the years.
We at the CBC are so happy to partner with Sol in this initiative for the 50th anniversary of independence. Sol shows us what Barbados can do. They're a company that started small, and they've taken their innovation, their products, and their marketing of those products across the Caribbean and the world. We want to take this opportunity to thank them so much for coming on board with us at the CBC to be guardians of our heritage, and we look forward to partnering with them in other initiatives in the future. To Sol, thank you and happy independence.
No donation is too small. That was the message from Major Sanus Theodore of the Salvation Army. He was speaking at the launch of the organization's Christmas Kettle Appeal in Jubilee Gardens.
Every cent matters. Every cent will play a role. No donation is too small. None is too big. We accept from 1 cent to 1 million.
The target for this year's appeal is $800,000, the same amount which the Army failed to meet last year by some $300,000. Member of Parliament for the City of Bridgetown, Jeffrey Bostic, says the Salvation Army assists the nation's vulnerable people where the government falls short.
One of the important characteristics of any sovereign state is the ability and the capacity of the state to look after its most vulnerable citizens. But no Barbados government has ever been able to, and I dare say none will ever be able to, look after its most vulnerable citizens on its own, simply because as a small developing country, we just do not have that capacity.
Several organizations made donations to the cause with the assistance of reigning junior monarch Summer Sargent. We have regional and international news after this break. Stay with us.
When we go to I-exchange, when we do the I-exchange, when we go to I-exchange, when we do the I-exchange.
Hi, this is Scott from iExchange.